Good morning and happy Monday. And let me tell you, I got like no sleep at all last night. None. I'm like legit dreading right now of like, just at some point it's all gonna come crashing down. I was show up like that's how bad it's gonna be. So, yeah, that's my low. I got like no sleep last night. And sadly, I'm not heading to Brooklyn either. Any Beastie Boys fans out there? Anyone? Oh. But, let's see, what was my, or my high, my act of kindness? I would say that my high is I took a day to just sort of keep to myself and, sort of catch up and everything. Just a bit of self-care, And I need some self-care. Considering I'm still wearing an ankle brace for my Achilles. I mean, the pain, like the vast majority of the pain around my Achilles has subsided at the moment. But I would not be surprised if it flares up again. So I'm hoping that probably by August 1st I can start working out again. That'd be great. I'd love to be able to do that, but if that winds up not happening, then I totally get it. And my act of kindness was I helped clean up the cottage at Chico Lake a little bit before I went home. Specifically, okay. It's just a little bit of hypocrisy where okay, if there's dishes left out in that one dish rack drying thing that some kitchens have right by their sink, when your dishes are wet and you sort of hang them on a calendar thing so they dry out overnight. Yeah, my mom leaves them there and no one says anything to her, but if something leaves anything on the calendar when she gets around, then she goes completely ballistic. I don't know, it's unbelievable, but I did that, so now when I go on vacation for in quite literally less than a couple of days from now, I won't have to worry about any giant mess, at least to my knowledge. So, right now we have a One Piece manga chapter to read. And I'm so mad too, because we literally just got over a month worth of waiting, and we have a break. After this chapter, we have yet another break. Sometimes it's not easy being a One Piece fan. But we do it because we love it. And I love One Piece, so it looks like I'm going to be waiting another 2 weeks. Honestly, it's for the best. Last time I tried to do a One Piece manga chapter reaction up at the lake, I just straight up couldn't. It wouldn't load because it was there was no reception outside. It wasn't good. But hopefully this will be good. So, without further ado, One Piece chapter 1088, final lesson. Okay. Just a bit of a hunch, but I don't think Garp is going to make it out of this. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so quite literally, a chapter titled Final Lesson literally starts off with a lesson. You haven't? Okay, good. An old man and a baby, okay, have been left behind on an island of ravenous beasts. You're in a rowboat that can only hold up to 2 people. What do you do? Looks like Kobe suggested that you, or I, or you in the situation, get off the boat so both the old man and the baby can make it. And then Garp throws a bottle at Kobe's you nincompoop, leave the old man, he's half dead already. That is... Okay. I know what the lesson Garp is trying to teach here, It's what the Navy really is trying to save is the future of the people. And someone who's in the Marines, who would obviously be younger than an old man, would have a longer future than an old man. And meanwhile, the baby, you can make the most of whatever life that baby is going to live later. Okay. I mean, technically I can definitely see both sides of that argument. I really can. And because of that lesson, I guarantee Garp is probably not going to make this. Let's read on. Okay, it's a flashback of when Kobe was at Amazon Lily and he stopped Blackbeard from, wrecking everything. Okay. Huh. Okay, Kobe really is making a name for himself as a hero. And I'm here for it. I love Kobe. I think he's really coming into his own. I could definitely see, in the beginning, some people didn't like Kobe. I like Kobe now. I mean, he literally willingly said, listen, you got 800 sailors. If you take me, let them go. And Blackbeard's like, okay, you're on. Now we're back at the Hachinosu. Okay. Or Full Lead. Or Beehive Island. Yeah, the word Hachinosu kind of has a weird meaning, for those of you who don't know. Hachinosu could mean beehive, which, means a whole bunch of holes, just, like a beehive. Or it could mean full of lead. Or full of lead. When someone shoots a bunch of bullets at someone and the bullets go through, they are technically known as full of lead, because bullets were made of lead back then. That's what it means. Again, it's a weird sort of translation error, and even today we don't quite have the logistics of it down yet, but at least you have an idea of what Hachinosu means. Okay. Let's see. Marines are trying to escape. Pizarro's island fruit is going to take them down. Garp is down, but okay. It looks like Gru and Helmeppo and Kobe are there. Garp is like, I'll stay here. You save everybody. And it looks like that is what is happening right now. Oh, dude, Helmeppo, cool. He literally just took one of his swords and sliced a cannonball in half to save Kobe and Gru. And don't worry, Helmeppo's gonna be fine. By the way, I was gonna say, Helmeppo, he really was very antagonistic in the very beginning of the series. He quite literally has one of the greatest redemption arcs in the series. By far. Him, Bellamy, Saint Charles, may he rest in peace. Buggy in a way. Okay. I love that Kuzan is like, what are you doing with those wounds? And Garp is like, you mean scratches? Oh, darn, he got everybody. Yeah, it's pretty obvious. If Kuzan wasn't on Hachinosu right now, Garp would completely have decimated everything right now. I guess. I mean, a lot of people are wondering if Kuzan is literally joining the Black Grave Pirates, or if he's on some secret mission that he doesn't want anyone to know about. I could totally see both things, Foot's uncomfortable. I could totally see both things happening. Let's read on. Nice. Garb had another galaxy divide. Like the first one was Galaxy Impact a few chapters ago. This is Galaxy Divide. And he completely destroyed like the giant skull head on Full Island. And it looks like we're getting a bit of a better idea of how Pizarro's island devil fruit works. Basically, he feels what the island feels. And it shows. Okay. What's going to happen next? Another flash, okay? Oh, dude! Kobe was doing the battleship bags too! Just like Garp and Kuzan were in the last chapter. So, including all the super secret training that Garp was doing with both Kobe and Helmeppo, well, that's super secret, but you get the idea. Kobe was doing even more super secret training, becoming stronger. Okay. Have I mentioned how awesome Kobe is just becoming lately? Huh? Dude! Whoa! And, okay. Okay, here's the thing. Kobe literally punched the giant hand that's about to attack the battleship that's going to save everybody. And it completely shattered the hand, shattered the arm. Pizarro's really feeling it right now. There's but one flaw with this moment. And that Kobe called the attack Honesty Impact. Listen, I love this moment, I love this picture, I love everything I'm seeing right now. But Kobe, you gotta work on your naming. I mean, Honesty Impact doesn't quite roll off the tongue. But you know what? That's not what I do. This is Kobe's moment. You gotta enjoy it. This is awesome. And yeah. You know, both. Oh, there's Helmeppo. He saved Kobe. Yep. Looks like it happened. It appears as if Kobe, Helmeppo, and Gru made it off safely. Well, I can't see Gru in this picture, but I presume Kobe and Helmeppo are fine. So is Gru. Okay. Alright. Okay. I have full speed. Oh dear. Huh. That is. You know, I both love what I'm looking at this panel I'm looking at right now, and I also feel incredibly saddened by it. Because on the one hand, I'm very sad that, because quite literally Garp is like on the ground, pretty much frozen, with an open wound coming out of where Shiryu got him, that's frozen because Kuzan powers work that way. I think it was to prevent Garp from bleeding out from that. And it is like the most grim, sad image you could ever have for Garp. Meanwhile, all the Blackbeard pirates are like surrounding him. Specifically all the main, the Titanic captains, as it were. And they have this look of expression like, yeah, we defeated Garp. We got him. But at what cost? Again, if Kuzan wasn't here, Garp would have decimated everything. And I love that, like, the funniest thing about this picture is, Pizarro is still controlling Hachinosu, specifically the skull head of the island. And so, the skull head literally has an expression like, I love that. That's funny. Oh, the narrator has something to say. The next day's headline spoke of the safe return of the Navy's young hero, Captain Kobe. The disappearance on Pilot Island of the legendary hero Vice Admiral Garp. Okay, so Garp isn't pronounced dead yet, but he is MIA. So there's hope. There's a little bit of hope. I'll take that. And the incident in which Straw Hat Luffy, Emperor of the Sea, barricaded himself within future Egghead Island. So it looks like we're finally getting to the Egghead incident. Starting with the next chapter. I wonder where it's going to go from here. But we've got 2 weeks to think about that. So it's finally done. All the side dishes, all the appetizers of what's about to happen and what's already happened. Kid versus Shanks, Law versus Blackbeard, Garp versus all of Hachinosu. They were all great, and I loved literally everything about this final saga has been incredible. But now, we go on to the main event, the Egghead incident, which will be happening starting next chapter. I hope y'all like this video. If you did, like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow me on social media. As always, I'm very humble in this video for all of you guys watching Joe for name. Hope you have a wonderful Monday. And remember, if any of you guys want to talk, channels will be here to let me know. Take care and make good choices. 607 all day, baby.